I'm using Burt's Bees Pink Grapefruit Chapstick. What's up, Malthus? Hey, it's you. I saw it. I'm not doing too bad. I was just hanging out in the. I just got done smoking a cigarette in the garage with my wife, but the day hasn't been too terrible. Um, we went down to this Amish market and got dinner, and I realized because the Amish are in a huge ass religion community, and they support each other, and they survive on each other, and that's kind of how I looked at it when I walked in there, as the 144,000 is a community that depends on each other. Because nobody else is going to bring forth heaven on earth. Nobody. Not your politics. Not your fucking religion. It's Satan. And I know I come on here and say that very often, that Satan's going to bring forth heaven on earth. And you all know that. And if anybody new views my videos, I would suggest to go to his channels and get caught up on the motherfucking truth. What? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. That a song. But anyways, I got a list of people's addresses, and that might want a necklace, a bracelet, and this is the emblem on it. I wear it every day and sleep with it every day, and it's like, it shows you that you're in a dome in the Matrix simulation, and you can fit them over anybody's head. And I don't know if y'all like yours short, like tight up against your neck, or a little loose, but I like mine a little dangly, I call it. But like I said, if you the people with the I know what's up with them I hate to judge people and judge people because they probably, we're being judged. We're Satan's sealed elect to bring forth heaven on earth, and they think we're satanic and all that. But these motherfuckers are weird as shit. I don't understand them. I mean, they make great they have great craftsmanship. There is an upside to it because they put themselves outside of the government society where they're in their own fucking community and don't get fucked with at all. Trust me, if you're Amish, the government, the police, anything to do with outside their community ain't gonna fuck with you because they have their own community, which is a beautiful thing, and I see that as something that we're doing. We're bringing forth our own community, and and it doesn't have to be in the reality that we perceive them as. I mean, we have our own reality, but I I I actually admire their whole community system, how they work together and bring forth a, a force to bring forth life. They have a whole goddamn fucking shopping center of the biggest fucking shop down at our shopping center, and they all get along, and they all have their own shops, and they commune together, and and of course, as us as a consumer, we go there to support them, and because they have decent prices and good food, and you feel decent about eating it because they're decent people. I mean, honestly, you know, you ain't going to your local supermarket and 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 buying some bullshit that was GMO growed, um, government owned, and forced upon you. This is all local. They grow and local their own foods, and whether it's vegetables, meats, eggs, it's it's unfathomable how beautiful it is to eat from somebody that has good intentions and something that's been inhumane and grown like fucking little cages and shit. I don't. Malthus pit bulls has always been my favorite ever since I had one. It was my first dog, and his name was Chester, and and they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful companions and lovable, snuggable, sleepable, huggable. They're hard to carry around though after they grow full fledged though. Uh, but I'm telling you, it's a great companion, and you don't even have to keep them on a leash um, because they listen to your speech, and well, just like, I guess, like it's just like any other dog, maybe, but I don't know. It depends. But I just love pit bulls. Have you ever been around pit bulls, Malthus? Have you ever came in contact with a pit bull? Because I know some people, they just get a bad rap because they can be a very vicious dog, and they have jaws that will latch onto you if they're raised wrong and raised um, the wrong way. You can train them either way. You can train them to love you and be an adorable family and babysit your baby or your kids and not worry, or you can raise them to attack motherfuckers. All you have to do, it's very easy. I mean, but I'm just saying that's how special I believe they are. But they will protect you. If any motherfucker came through this goddamn door right now, or that back door, or down these steps, that they didn't, of course, I'm not saying they're going to attack them, but I'm just saying they're going to sense if it's an intruder. If someone broke in here, them motherfuckers are going to take their, they're going to attack them first before you, and they'll sacrifice their life for you. So you can get the upper hand. That's how loyal pit bulls are. And trust me, I know they are. And ours will do the same goddamn thing. I know, Malphus. They are a lot of training and a lot of patience, but they're well worth it in the long run. Uh, they're hyper a lot of their lives. I think like 6-7 years it takes them to calm down, but that's a good thing in my opinion. I enjoy each and every one of mine. Has anyone ever had a chinchilla? If you ever want to get a small like it's like a, I don't know, like a fucking rabbit. It's like half rabbit and half guinea pig or something. But they're fuzzy as shit and they're cute as hell. Hedgehogs. Is that the one that looks like kind of like an anteater? I'm not sure, Zeus. I don't know. We've had a lot of turtles. We've rescued one off the side. One wife rescued one off the side of the road that was ran over by a car and it had a crushed eyeball, and it was just a baby, and it was a box turtle, and we named it Lucky, and we've had it. We kept it alive for about a year or so, and of course it had so much brain damage it did pass away. Chinchilla. Lilith, my brother always had. I grew up. My brother always had snakes, and he knew. I'd never really uh, was attracted to him, but he would fuck with me every time I'd visit him. He had this big ass fucking python, and he'd throw it on me, and I would scream like a motherfucker. Mm. Yeah, Malthus, we have a whole shitload of. Our garage is full of fucking spider webs that we have to. I hate to say contain, but I guess in a sensible way of saying that we're not harming them, but they always rebuild them. I mean, we don't knock the spider webs down when they have eggs and spiders in them or anything. But what part of Washington is that, Malthus? Is it like West Coast, East Coast, Middle, or North, South? Because my wife's her sister lives in I think it's Seattle. Yeah, I believe it's near Seattle. Or no, it's I don't know. If she was here, she would be able to tell you. But I'm just going to say Seattle because that's the first thing I think about when I hear Washington. I guess that's the city. And it ticks my ass, motherfucker. Shit. Ain't no way in hell. And motherfuckers, they latch onto you. Oh, for fuck's sakes. And then if you don't get the fucking head, then you gotta repluck that. Oh, I've seen ticks, I swear, on our dogs that were like, well, not recently because, but before I had a dog that had a tick on it that was like, what the fuck's wrong with my finger? It won't even make a round sound. I mean, but it had a body that big because it sucked so much goddamn blood out of it. I know that, and then they always they always pull that piece of skin off of you too when you pull them off, and it's sore there for a little while. But I'm not saying I'm wussy pussy, but is anyone else struggling to find work like a fucking job, employment? God damn. What kind of work? What, you working right now, Lilith? Jesus Christ. Had a shitty furniture store. That's I've worked in a lot of furniture stores too, Lilith. I've worked in the repair shop where if a couch would come in with a broken leg, broken back, broken whatever, or a chair, or 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 an end table, whatever the fucking furniture may be. I've worked there for like 8 years and repaired furniture and made it look new again. And the furniture store would put it back out on the market as brand new as it was repaired and it came in broken. I worked at Value City Furniture and Ashley Furniture and worked in their repair shops. And if you want a good company to go with for supplies, if you're in that business, I'd go with it's called Mohawk, Mohh, or however you spell Mohawk. But if you could type it in Google and Mohawk will come up. I just can't think right now. Goddess Lilith, you do not work at fucking Value City Furniture. Tell me you're kidding me. There is no coincidences, is there? Jeez, oh Pete. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Yeah, Dave, if it's a really good company to work for. I mean, shit, they sent me down to all kinds of states and cities. The furthest I went, I'm in Maryland. They sent me down to Orlando, Florida for furniture repair training for an entire week. And all my meals were paid for: breakfast, lunch, and dinner, the hotel, travel. They even paid our way into, what's that fucking fun park down there in Orlando? Can't think of it. God damn. But that's crazy. I can't believe you work for a fucking Value City fucking furniture. God damn. That's crazy. I believe you. I honestly, but look. I know, Zeus, right? That's the way I am. I don't fucking, I don't ever act my age. No way in hell. But I appreciate and adore and worship each and every one of you, and thanks for hanging out. You have no idea what this means to me. Um, it's it's beautiful, and I appreciate it. And we're gonna get out of here alive one day, and this is what it takes. This is the next step is to step up to the plate, and when that fast pitch ball comes your way, you're gonna hit it out of the motherfucking park, and that's when we're getting out of this fucking place. It's gonna be what do they call that when the bases are loaded and you knock the ball over the fucking fence? Um, I forget. Appreciate and adore y'all. A grand slam, I think. I worship you too, Malthus. Later, folk. Later, brothers and sisters, goddesses.